up the world. Race hate, mashing up the world. Oh, did you hear on the radio today? Man shot for his collar and prayed. Hi, my name is Eddy Grant. Many of you would know me from my songs, in particular the protest songs that I've written over the years. You, the people, have made those songs popular wherever they have been. You know me to write only my truth. I don't know about anybody else's, but I know about mine. And many of you have supported those songs and made them into worldwide anthems based on the treatment meted out to Africans over a protracted period of time. Before I go much further, I'd like to pass on sincere condolences to the family of George Floyd, another unnecessary death of a black man, of an African. I want to talk to you basically about that and what is happening around that. Our people have been made excited by white people, basically, feeling that they, in some way, will change their habits of beating black people to death. I can tell you right now, it won't change. Something else has to change. Protesting on the street, it's all right, but it's never changed anything in the time of Martin Luther King and before. It never changed anything, or else black people would still not be being beaten on the streets today. They're beating them everywhere, from Australia to the United States of America. I've been prompted to speak because I saw something in a video that was sent to me featuring a young or youngish black woman, African woman. I think we got to stop talking about black. That's one of the crimes that's been committed. We are not black, we are Africans. If an Indian is not brown, and he's always an Indian, or a Chinese is not yellow, and he's always a Chinaman, why the hell should Africans be black? You have made us black. We are the descendants of Africans. Now, you've got a situation where in the streets, thousands, hundreds of thousands of people are now marching. They say, based on the fact that they want to change social conditions in their particular countries. England wants to change it in their country. America wants to change it in their country. Stop. Stop. When did this change come about? Just because they killed George Floyd? I don't believe that. There is no change. If there is going to be a change, let there be a change of significant proportions. Let there be a change where white people, those in particular who have benefited from the slave trade, let them now decide that they have a pang of conscience and they will now deal substantially with the issue of reparation. I can understand that because hundreds of millions of people have been killed wantonly and been punished and had their brains removed by white people, all in the name of slavery, black enslavement, African enslavement. I can understand that. Tell me that you're in the streets to force your governments to look at the issue of reparations for the African and the descendants of Africa. I can understand that. Why are you going all the way around the world pretending that something is happening sociologically or something has just jumped out into the clear air and turned your mind? It hasn't. It's almost like it's a laugh, it's a fashion, it's a joke. Because you've walked past the thing that you can see that is so big, even though you haven't been taught in school about this heinous crime. It is the most heinous of all crimes committed over all time to human beings. African enslavement and that which came with it, and white empowerment, is the last unresolved issue in this world today. This stuff that you're doing on the streets, it will recur. Of course it will recur. It recurred for Rodney King. It recurred for Trayvon Martin. It will recur. It will keep on coming at us. I heard some man talking on the television saying he doesn't want that his children have this cross to bear. That's not a cross to bear. George Floyd is not a cross to bear. Trayvon Martin's not a cross to bear. The issue of African enslavement, that is the cross to bear, because it is that will keep on recurring time and time and time again. You will not ever be able to remove it. You will not be able to sleep at nights. The businessmen, the people who own the television stations, etc., they can con you. They can tell you, oh, this is wonderful. What you're doing is lovely. Oh, just make sure you wear your masks. Masks? The Africans didn't have masks. Lashes were coming left, right, and center. They were dehumanized. Their brains were removed. So much so that they became white people, acting against their own best interest. Now, you may say, but Eddie, white people have bought your records over the years, etc. Totally different. Totally different. They bought my records because they like my records. They don't necessarily have to like me. It's even better if they do. What I've written about over the years, it's just like you marching